Hello YouTube and fellow comic book aficionados. Today I have with me the brand new reprint of the Ultimates Omnibus, written by Mark Millar and illustrated by the amazing Millar and Hitch. Again, this is a reprint of a book that was out of print for a number of years, and it was also sold for pretty inflated prices on third-party sites. Not quite as much as some of these other books that Marvel will be reprinting this year, but still pretty sought-after book. I honestly am not terribly familiar with the Ultimate Universe. I've heard really good things about this story, or about this book rather, and I love Millar Hitch's artwork. I always have. His Marvel and DC work. He's one of the better artists out there right now. Again, my knowledge of this universe is severely lacking. I've actually not read a stitch of this material, but really excited to have this and to get into it and see what all the hype is about. So here we have the front cover of the dust jacket. Spine, and the back with all the covers. $100 cover price. Did not pay that, of course. Got it on in-stock trades. Parental advisory. Ooh. Let's get the dust jacket off and take a look at the book underneath. Alright, really cool wraparound cover featuring different members of the Avengers. Really liking this cover. Again, Millar and Hitch is just an absolutely amazing artist. But let's get it flip back around and take a look on the inside. And we're diving in. There's your credits. And here we go. I do know, one thing I do know, this is the series that basically modeled their Nick Fury off of Samuel L. Jackson. Since it was set in a different universe, they wanted to, change characters and not, it wouldn't affect the normal continuity. But lo and behold, a few years later, Marvel Studios goes and casts Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury for their movies, and then that actually carried over into the main continuity. So Nick Fury now is basically Samuel L. Jackson, even in the comic books. Showing off the binding. It is a sewn binding, as you can see. Not much of an eye hole, once again. The book doesn't have any problem laying flat, as you can see, but just don't understand what's going on with Marvel's book construction. It used to be so much better than this, but again, it is sewn. You can see the stitching in there. I don't know, as long as it lays flat, I guess I don't have a problem. There's no gutter loss, but I don't know. It's just slightly concerning to me. And again, this story is set out of the normal continuity of Earth 616. That much I do know. It is the Ultimate Universe. Again, not terribly familiar with it. I just do know that a lot of the characters have a slight redesign to be edgier, cooler, if you will. Say and do things that aren't typical of them. But you can see this absolutely amazing artwork. Millar and Hitch he's an absolute wizard with the pencil. Oh, here we go. I'm not even going to be able to fit this all on one in the screen all at once, but it is about about an 8-page fold out of the Avengers in action. Looks absolutely sick. That alone is worth getting this book, so you can see that in the oversized format. There's some Steve Dillon artwork, R.I.P. And then we get some bonus content. This book has a lot of bonus content, commentaries, backstory on a bunch of different issues. And then we get the different concept designs, a bunch of a humongous sketchbook. I mean, the bonus content in this omnibus is insane. Really cool stuff. I love it when they pack these books full of this kind of stuff. Just page after page of pencils and inks, page layouts. This is that 8-page fold out in a much smaller capacity, you know, but that is what it looked like. Covers, and that is it. So there you have it. The Ultimates Omnibus by Mark Millar and Brian Hitch. Really happy to own this. Don't know how long it'll stay in print this time, but definitely scoop it up if you're looking for something different than the core Marvel canon. Definitely looking forward to reading this. Again, artwork is amazing. Mark Millar is an amazing writer. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to reading this. But that is the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, do that whole thing. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.